Hey guys, what's up? This is Sullivan Adams. Sorry you guys haven't heard from me in such a long time. Uh, and so, as you can tell, this is also going to be a review and an update video. Oh, the reason why I did this video now is because I have free time now and decided to talk. The reason why I haven't been making videos, well, as of late for nearly 2 months, is because as you know, I'm right now in school. Right now, I'm currently in college, community college at least, trying to study, take night classes, stuff like that, doing hard homework, geometry, writing, applying for tests. So also I have to study and do homework and stuff like that. And, even though it's very difficult for me and there are times where literally part of me can't handle the pressure of it, I still going through with it, just trying to do what I can because I want to learn. I also want to be very well educated, to write, and to be very learnative, if you could say. I want to be, learnative. I want to study for stuff like that, Oh, also, I had to put a back seat on my videos. As you can tell, this is the first time I've done this in 2 months. The last video I made was a Justice League reaction video that didn't get a lot of views. I will be, I was, trying to do my best is to maintain stuff like that. I was trying to like trying to be do both education and be with videos, but I had priorities. I also was doing something else, and my mom and I had to like take a back seat to making videos. But as you can tell, I'm just gonna start making some videos again. Try to do some free time. I'm not gonna make videos on everything I see. I'm gonna take it one step at a time, and I'm gonna start with Dragon Ball Super. We're really because we're getting down to the bottom narrows of what you call of the tournament. I mean, the universe, the tournament of power is about to end very soon. We're getting down to the narrows. Lots of universes got eliminated, and this is probably one of the most emotional episodes they did in a while. Especially. Right, I had to take a back seat, but I'm not stupid. I know what's going on. I've been watching. I've been updating. That's why I'm also going to try to do a follow-up recap video of the videos that I missed for all episodes. So if you want me to do that, I will, because I'm doing this for you guys. I also have fun with what I was doing and was doing it because a hobby. But now that I'm having some free time now, I decided to do it. But I'm gonna try to do only one video a week. I'm not gonna do video for every anime I know. So that's like much later down the line, you know. Anyway, let's talk about 18 of Dragon Ball, episode 10, 18 of Dragon Ball Super. 118 was gotta be one of the best episodes they did in a while, cause they did, cause this whole arc was pretty great. Dealing well with the tournament, dealing with everything, the emotion, the surprises, the emotional thing. I really loved how they handled it because it was a good. These were good episodes. I'm sorry I didn't get to review them. But I had to, like I said, I had to I had to stop my videos and take a back and take a back seat for my education. So I had to take a break. But now I'm back. I'm probably next time I take a break, I'm gonna let you know. No, but I will. This episode, let's get started. This episode was one of the best, because we're down to the narrows, narrows, Goku's still recovering after his fierce battle. I know this was one of the best they did, best episodes they did, because you get to see so many moments, so many emotional moments, many good moments. The animation was spot on, one of the things I gotta know, this episode, Goku, he is very tired and exhausted, trying to do his best to handle the situation. But all the universes are gunning for him, because and he still has to deal with Jiren and his immense powers. Jiren destroyed him, until he awakened that power, Ultra Instinct. A technique that even the gods are astounded by. But he has his friends to back him up. This episode also focused a little bit, like I said, on Universe 6 and Universe 2, because Universe 6 were the ones with the warrior maidens. Remember those girls, Ribrianna, see, they all did their warrior transformations and they are powered by love, they've been knocked out. 18 destroyed Brienne, and she did a hell of a job. With help from her brother, 17. That was the best moments. There's also Piccolo, Gohan's battle against the Namekians, Survey and Parola. Those guys were pretty unique. I mean, it's the first time we get to see like new Namekians in a long time, and this is one of the best moments. So it's because we get to see new Namek, and these guys made it all the way to the finals, but they kept their strength hidden, for a long time. This is the first time we've seen them, and especially for Piccolo, because he hasn't fought a Namek. I don't think in a long time. And this is a long time. He gets to feel Namekian, and he feels a connection to these Namekians, something that he's never felt. Something very awkward and different. He knows that these guys aren't ordinary. He and Gohan, they're trying their best, and they can withstand their attacks. He knows these aren't ordinary kids. Every he's into watching the Banakosi Champa and his group, who clip, Khalifa, you know, and Khalifa, says she's gonna pound these guys, and Cliffa, and Goku just dealt with that, intense battle with Cliffa using Ultra Instinct, and using the Patari rings. That was one of the craziest things they've ever done, using fusion, Huh. That was something that nobody expected saw coming, it was one of the best they did, We had to see that Goku still deal with the universe. There's two people, there's three survivors left, and they're all channeling the power of the warrior maidens, the power of love. It's pretty funny and crazy, but thank God he has backup by 17 and 18. They're supporting him, and down the line. This is definitely one of the best episodes because there was a lot of emotion in this episode. Emotion because the universes are being brought to the end of band because both universe 2 and 6 are down to their last heals. They're down to the wire now, and it's definitely very very climatic because no matter if universe who because if universe 2 and 6 manage to survive this, then they'll probably move on. But if they lose, they'll be erased because they're down to their last few warriors. They're at a big disadvantage. And then there's Piccolo who's being conflicted about this. Especially when it comes to him and Goku. I don't know how they're dealing with the situation. We get to learn a surprise. A major surprise from this. And when we get to find out one of the reasons why the Namekians are very very strong, it's just that they absorbed all the strong Namekians on their planet absorbed their energies and took them into their self. Like these guys are not just Nameks; these are super Nameks in a way, absorbing the cells of hundreds upon hundreds of their own kind, their thoughts, their energies, their emotions, all fueled into their bodies. Which was kind of one of the best things they could have ever, the best and surprising things they've done. I don't think we ever seen a Namekian merge since Z. Piccolo did it twice. And this is one of the biggest Easter eggs. Has Piccolo, was reeling from the battle. After he got knocked out, knocked to the floor. After he and Gohan tried to do a combo move, but got outmatched by Serpent and Pearl. And we get to see two shadowy figures, next to him in this darkness, and these two we get to see Kami and Nail. These are the same people that Piccolo merged his soul with, basically, and remember, unlike fusion with Patar or what you call it, with the Patar earrings or the fusion technique, when Nameks merge, they gain considerable power, but they cannot unfuse, We've seen unfusion before, but not from these guys. They become whole beings, which is pretty interesting, And these guys took a shot to the stomach from Piccolo's special beam cannon, uh, which is pretty crazy, I really like how they did this, we get to see Nail and Kami again. Even though it was only slight glimpses of them, we get to see their faces. But it's for the first time in a long time that we got to see these guys, because this is a way big Dragon Ball Z Easter egg. Because I grew up on the series. I watched the Frieza arc, I watched the Android arc. I know what these guys. I know Oh, because those were the best moments when Piccolo shined. Because after he absorbed both of these guys, that's where his character truly shined. Very much after he's gained considerable power. But we all know that the Goku is the who is like the chosen one or whatever. Like, he's the lead, so he has to be the one to beat them. But luckily, Gohan realized him. Remember they are basically master and student. He realized him, but he knows that they have to do this. They can't just let him, stop not them. They have to do this both together because even though these Nameks have absorbed a lot of power, so the fate of their world, their universe on the line, they're not the only ones who's at stake. They can't just hold back just because these guys put up did a lot of things. Like, even though they're taking Gohan and Piccolo's attacks, they can't just and can dish out some attack of their own. They can't just they can't hold back. Which is one of the best things they did. Seeing how they worked together, how they did things was one of the best. And Piccolo having confidence in himself. I mean, even though these guys are Namekians like he knows that he can't just hold back either. And we haven't seen another Namekian Piccolo and the others. React with the Namekians other than Dende. And we got some mentions of Namek a couple of times in the series when we haven't seen them. We've seen full on Namekians like Planet Namek since like way back during the Buu arc. That was a crazy wild ride. And the last mention we got of them was that Supreme Kai used the Namek Dragon Balls to unsplit them. And to undo their fusion, which is one of the biggest shout outs. New Namek still exists. I bet you like Giru, you like more Elder Morty and all that stuff. They're probably doing some stuff too. Seeing Goku who fighting the three remaining warriors of Universe 2, powered by their universe, literally powered by the love of their world, their universe, the galaxy itself is powered, but he has 17 and 18 on his side, seeing how he handles this situation. This was one of the best moments, like when they said, like when they unleashed their black hole attack, their, uh, when they unleashed their black hole attack, that was the shape of a heart. It was like super gravity field. But Goku, he broke through that field, He even though he couldn't use instant transmission in that attack, which was pretty crazy. Yeah, I thought he still, gave it a shot. That pretty black hole was pretty crazy, I really like how they did it like that, the emotions, he still, and this was a good episode, Both Universe 6 and Universe 2, they gave a good fight, but, they ultimately lost. One of the biggest things big things that was at the end, everybody saying the goodbyes, Universe 2, sad that they lost, still, saying that they're still, even though they're gone, there's still love in the universe, remember her, Brian and 18 had that argument about love where she was basically mocking 18's love of her husband, Krillin. That's something, that's a big touchy, And then there's also, uh, what you call it, Ribrianne, yeah, seeing that there's more to love than just beauty, than just being beautiful. So, and that was 18 who turned her, Goku, they all gave it their best, but seeing how everybody was getting erased, Universe 2, Universe 6, how the last person to see erased was Choppa. He said, hey, brother, he said at the beer, he stuck his tongue out, and did that thing with your eye, it was pretty funny. Hey, saying that, I may be going now, but I want you to remember me. Hey, seeing the expression on Beerus's face, knowing that Champa is now gone, even though they hated each other, they're still twin brothers. They're still brothers. They're twins in the fact, And despite everything they went through, they hated each other. They're still brothers, And even though Beerus can't accept himself, even though Beerus, doesn't want to show it to lose his composure, there's a part of him that's hurting right now. Even the god of emotion, even the god of destruction, has feelings, Sorry if the screen seems a bit jiggly. Even the god of destruction does have feelings, and he still cares. And Champa, is his family. So it's his family. You know, he's not showing it, but he's still grieving. He's grieving right now. In the next episode, we're probably going to see him express himself. So show off probably a small portion of his emotions. So he's going to probably be very, very angry. But you know, he's probably going to show his feelings. But even though his universe, you know, one of his biggest oppositions is now gone. His brother, his twin, is no more. He's not dead. He's not disappeared. He's just erased, which is a big, you know, probably gonna lead to like some great emotional problems probably way down in the future. And, you know, I want to see this. I actually want to see this because I want to see see Beerus show some emotion. You know, he probably not gonna make him cry because he's got it. Sorry, they're not gonna make him cry or nothing, but he's probably gonna show some resentment, some remorse. You know, that he and his brother did share some things. You know, but I enjoyed the episode. You know, everybody saying goodbye. You know, saying farewell. Oh, Cabo is saying goodbye to Vegeta, calling him teacher, seeing Hit get erased. But now Vegeta is mad as all hell, saying that I'm gonna beat you and come at me. I'm gonna beat you like right now. Now that that the only other fellow saying he knew that he probably respected that he taught how to fight is now gone. Uh, Gone. He's gonna try even harder now, and he wants to awaken Ultra Instinct. He doesn't want to be left behind by Goku. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this. Well, thank you. I promise I'll try to make some more videos from now on. But I'm only gonna do one video from now on, once a week, and it's gonna be like super. If you want requests or anything else for me to do, let me know. I'm gonna try to do a catch-up follow-up video on the videos that I missed. You know, I mean, I've seen the episodes. I know. I binge watched them. I know. I got that Amazon satellite TV. It's pretty good most of the time. So you don't have to worry about nothing. You know. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like down below. Let me see. And this is Sullivan Adams. Give a little review on Dragon Ball Super episode 18 and an update. I'll be back. I'm back now. So just once a week. No, hey, not ready. See you guys next time. Like riding a bicycle.